Welcome to this replay, this recording. This is a very special recording. This is a transmission for the energies and the events of this year, 2018. Many teachers are talking about it. Many are saying what's going to happen and things like that. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to help prepare your crystalline structure. I'm going to help prepare your consciousness for these energies that are going to be hitting the planet, this incredible opportunity to truly help with your own personal spiritual evolution, because that's what it's all about this year. Really springing forward, making that choice. And if that's what you're up for, well, then you're participating and listening to the right recording. This transmission of divine frequencies, as I said, is for the purpose of preparing people for making the most of the year to come, for their evolution, and for the evolution of our beloved Earth, preparing the body system, our crystalline structure, for gracefully moving through the year to come, elevating it in service to their soul's plan and the plan of lighted creation. For you, the participant, it will greatly help smooth out any bumps in the coming year. And you can listen to this over and over again, and these energies will just continue to help you through the coming year. They're already beginning to begin in me. So let's close our eyes. And we're going to do that 3-breath technique. So let's just have the choice, that conscious choice to be in the center of the core being. Doesn't matter if you don't know where it is. Just tell yourself that you want to be in the center of the core being. Have the thought in the center of the core being to activate, to turn on the base chakra. That's the one that's not on the body, that's below the feet. Now choose to be in the I Am presence. Choose to be at the throne of God. Or choose to be in the beyond, whichever wording works for you. Good. Good, good, good. Now let's take 3 relaxed deep breaths. And they're relaxed, natural breaths. We're not sawing wood. We're not doing it forcibly. Just in deep and out. And in deep and out. And in deep and out. And then choose to be back in the center of the core being. That's it. You've done all you need to do. I need you to relax now. So from the center of the core of being, let's start this wave of relaxation. And let's allow it to relax the entire electromagnetic body. All the chakras and marma points and nadis, all the meridians, all the other stuff that we don't even know what it is. Let it relax. This is not hypnosis. I'm not hypnotizing you. I just want you to relax so that you're in the best possible way to receive these frequencies and waveforms that are about to come in a few minutes. So now all those little subatomic particles that keep shifting in between energy to mass and back and forth, when they're in the energetic state, they're in this electromagnetic body, let them carry this relaxation into the physical body. And if sitting in the lotus position stresses your body in any way, please don't do it for this transmission, for this particular session. I want you to be comfortable, and I don't want you to fall asleep. So if you can be comfortable and lay down and not fall asleep, that would be great. Most of us will need to sit up. Just be comfortable. Don't put any stress on any part of your body. Stay in the center of the core being. And now we'll allow this relaxation to reverberate outwards through the entire emotional body. There's an old saying that says, good news can wait and bad news won't go away. So let's just stick it all on a shelf. And for right now, we can just relax completely, totally. And allow your mind to relax. Stay in the center of the core being. Allow your mind to absolutely relax. And if you stay in the center of the core being, especially right by your node, oh, it makes quieting the mind so much easier. It's just a bunch of stuff in there anyway. And we don't need stuff right now. Whatever it is, it can wait. I know it can wait. You know it can wait. You chose to participate in this. So now is the time for this. Let everything else wait. And we're going to allow our causal body to relax. And you may not know what's in there or what it is. And don't start thinking about it now. But you'll notice the effect when the causal body starts to relax. As we relax the astral body and the etheric body, and you can be like a stone in the river, and the water just washes over you. As the Shakti starts to purify you and cleanse you, as we now start to relax the next body out, the dodecahedron, and then the icosahedron, the light body, and then the radiant body, and then the ascension body. The energy is going to start coming over you in waves if you haven't noticed it already. Just stay in the center of the core being. Activate that base chakra. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to think. There's nothing to be except yourself, your consciousness, your entire consciousness, your immortal consciousness. And we're regulating these energies, these Shakti, these divine energies. So they're gracefully transitioning from one batch to the next. Perhaps you've noticed this shift starting to take place. And this is a batch that's going to help cleanse and purify you of everything that no longer serves you on your path. And you're going, oh, I don't know what my path is. Sure you do. Your path was determined by the choices that you made. Very, very few people come into this world with a predetermined path. Most people have the luxury and the lesson and the choice of choosing their own path. And with that, not only comes the responsibility, but also the opportunity to truly grow and go far. And the choice is completely yours. And if you came in with a preconceived path that you were to be on, believe me, you would know it. Many people go to readers and they tell them, oh, you should do this or you should do that. And what these readers are doing is they're picking up propensities in your field They're feeling out different things that you have done or could do that in this incarnation you would be successful at. And they're just giving you guidance and direction, that's all. Your path is determined by your goals. Choose your goals and start heading towards them. This is the year to do that, if you haven't already begun. Every once in a while, you're going to just automatically sigh, go right ahead. That's called a clearing breath. Things are being released. There are frequencies in this energy that's waving through you and on you and permeating you that's going to transmute what's released. So that other people don't get what you don't need either. And that's a good thing. You may start feeling body heat being generated. That's okay. You may feel extreme body heat being generated. That's okay. When we're done, just have some cold beverage if you want. Take a cool shower if you want. Stand outside. Certainly is cold enough. We're beginning to see certain frequencies and waveforms of divine Shakti that are purity itself. Maybe you have a gift and you can see some of these energies and you can detect it in some way. You can sense it in some way. Some of that's beginning. Mhm. Some of the fundamental frequencies are now beginning to raise up an octave. They're starting to energize. kick up into a more energetic state. There's so many different ways to say this. I'm just pointing it out. In case you're witnessing something within. This is a time when some of you are going to start receiving messages, either in the form of pictures, little movies, maybe a few sentences or sentence fragments, or even just a phrase. Remember them. Additional frequencies are now being added. These frequencies are only there to help the integration of these other frequencies. And they will pass through quickly. Additional frequencies are being added. If I'm given anything to tell you, I will. Otherwise, I'll just occasionally pop in with a blow-by-blow description like I've been doing. And you can feel the energy perhaps raising up, filling out more. It's filling up to the air level of like the Ajna chakra, the brow chakra, your eyebrows. Some of you are getting additional frequencies, like pink noise or white noise in your ears. It's getting louder. And more energies are coming in now. As phase one, this clarification, purification, is coming to fruition, coming to a close. Let's do 3 clearing breaths now. Just breathe in through your nose, don't hold it, and immediately sigh it out. Ah. And let a breath or two go by. Ah. And let a breath or two go by. Ah. And now new energies are coming through. These energies are going to start repairing in the inner bodies. The electromagnetic, physical, emotional, mental, and causal bodies, and specific. Repairing whatever needs to be repaired, rejuvenating. There we go. And right off the bat, you might notice that this energy feels nothing like that last batch. This energy seems to be coming down the Antakarana more. And I radiate it out to all of you. For those of you who listen to my recordings regularly, this one might seem very, very different. In that it's very, very quiet. And not much talking. You'll feel a lot of expansion, perhaps, in the center of the chest, radiating out from the center of the core being through the heart chakra and outwards. Stick with it. Be physically very still. Try not to move. The energy is starting to gracefully shift. And I'm being told that this next batch of energy is for greater mental clarity. And greater clarity in consciousness. And to be able to discern the difference between the mind and consciousness. I'm perceiving these energies as becoming stronger, more vibrant. Remember, the purpose of these energies is to help you adapt to the changes in the energies hitting the planet on a daily basis. So that no matter what happens around you, you can maintain yourself. You can maintain peace. If you need to distract yourself, compare the energy you're experiencing now with the energy you were experiencing at the beginning of this session. Just be in the center of the core being. And additional frequencies are now being sent. And the integration process has begun. Whatever's not fully integrated, by the time you lose focus, will dissipate. Allow yourself to dissolve in these energies. Now we're raising the frequency pattern of your entire crystalline structure and the energy that flows through it. So please bear with, this is an important step. Good. So if you left the body, if you left consciousness, return now. Be in the center of the core being. Activate, energize, amplify, and lock these energies in on your node. And from your node in the center of the core being, emanate, radiate, which means you do nothing but give permission to the Shakti to do it, to go to every node on the grid of this planet. So if you're feeling like your skin's crawling, or you're feeling this strange vibration on your skin, it usually means that your ascension body has been affected by the work you just did. Sometimes when you go through this, you feel more tired and very relaxed and you want to take a nap, particularly the first time you go through. And other times you go through the same exact energies and you will feel much more energized, much more motivated, and much more get up and go to get things done. I wish you the absolute best. And if you like this work and you want to help me to continue to do this work, please consider giving a donation, especially if you have the wherewithal. And just visit our website, shaktify.com, SHAKTI, F as in Frank, Y.com, or shaktify.org. We're a 501c3 organization for those of you in the States. And thank you. Thank you so much. If there's anything I can do to be of help, my phone number is on the website. My email's on the website. There's ways to contact us. There's ways to be on the email list, in which case, if you're on the email list, you receive Shakti, daily healing energy, every day from me and my advanced students. So I thank you. I thank you so much for all of this. bless.